There go those pesky hormones again.
Hello, we are Not Your Mum, and this is Lily. And if you are a hardcore Not Your Mum fan, which you should be.
Naturally you are.
Obviously. Then you'll know that Lily is, she's that Lily from our column on our Tumblr, Lily Life.
Lily also has Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome, or PCOS, which is handy because that's what this episode's all about.
Around 1 in 10 women of childbearing age have Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. So you can see it's pretty common.
PCOS is caused by an imbalance of your reproductive hormones, so the hormones that deal with having babies, basically. If you have a healthy menstrual cycle, i.e. if your periods are regular and normal, then your ovaries release the egg.
Release the egg!
That's a joke from a previous episode.
Which you know because you're a hardcore Not Your Mum fan.
It releases the egg, or they release an egg each month. But with PCOS, the egg may not develop as it should, or it may not be released at all.
The main symptoms of PCOS are weight gain, excessive hair growth on the body.
The body.
Also acne and head hair thinning. So you get loads on the body and none on your head.
Lovely.
Nice. Skin darkening around areas such as breasts and groin. And skin tags, which are little tags of skin, basically.
Mm-hmm. But hey, anyone can Google PCOS symptoms. What most people don't have is a Lily. But we do got a Lily, and she's going to tell us all about it.
So, Lily, what symptoms did you have that made you want to actually go and see a doctor?
I think the main one was I didn't get a period for 9 months, which is
a long time.
It's a really long time considering you should be having one every month.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty regular from when I started my period anyway, but I didn't get one for 9 months and I was extremely hormonal. Take that as you will, but it was mostly like anger and a lot of tears. Ruined Christmas several times, and it was just it wasn't very nice. No, and I also gained quite a bit of weight over, I would say, about 2-3 years. I gained about 2 stone.
How old are you when you gained the weight?
Year 11, so I was 16. So from 16 to 18, I just gained like about 2-3 stone. And the doctor did actually class me as overweight, and
Nice.
I took my BMI and I was like classed as overweight, so it was quite hard, I think. And then I had the hormonal part on top of it.
So how old were you when you started your period?
I was quite young. I was 11.
Okay, and then you were 16 when you put on the weight.
Yeah.
And then 17 when your periods just disappeared.
Yeah, I must have been 17.
Was everything normal? You said they were quite irregular, but other than that, were they particularly heavy or painful or anything like that?
They were quite heavy. I don't really know like what's normal. But they were usually pretty heavy, and they lasted about a week, which is I think is, I don't know,
So
normal-ish.
nice. Yeah.
It's usually like 3 to 7 days.
Yeah.
So I think I got the worst of it, like the entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were every 3-4 months. Sometimes it would be 5, but when it got to 9, I sort of thought, not really right.
So is that when you decided to go to the doctor?
Yeah. The doctor basically, she threw around the term Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome, which freaked me out a little bit. I wasn't very sensitive. And I did a blood test and a pregnancy scan, I forgot what it's called. That's one. And then I went back and she said, yeah, you've got this. And I was like, cool. What does this mean? Because I googled it, and Google basically tells you you've got like 30 days to live, and you've got cancer, you're going to die. And I was like, all right. So she basically said, you're going to struggle having children when you're older, most likely. And she just explained that it is sort of having cysts all over your ovaries, which stop you from having regular periods, and therefore releasing all the stuff you need to be releasing, so it will get stored up. And then I started taking, she gave me a mini pill, which is like a form of contraceptive, I believe. Yeah. My mum listened to all the doctor, I didn't really listen. And I took one that was fine for about 6 months, and then it was fine for about 4 months, and then the last 2 months of it started to affect me. I think I started getting really moody all the time, so we changed to a different mini pill, and then I stopped that last September because it wasn't doing anything really. It was making me moody again. So since then I haven't really been taking anything except evening primrose oil to regulate my periods, but that's it. I'm alone.
Just you and your evening primrose oil.
Yeah.
Fending for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's working, is it?
I think so. I've had 3 periods in the past 4 months, which is normal-ish. So I'm getting there.
Yeah, that's
My
good.
body's working with me
Yeah,
finally.
it's like, come on.
Yeah.
So what's it like day to day having PCOS? Does it affect you, or is it like, oh yeah, that old thing?
I don't think about it day to day. Like, I expect many illnesses you do have to wake up and think, right, I've got to do this, that and the other. I should be thinking I should eat healthier because my doctor did say the one thing I can do, like aside from medication, is eat really healthy and do a bit of exercise, which you should be doing anyway, but
But you have been though, right?
oh, yeah, but I don't like it. I just complain and I pretend I do it. I went to Costa the other day instead of going to the gym. It's really bad. Don't tell my mum. But I do have to be aware of it. I'm not as much as I should be, but I have to be aware of it. I have to just know that whenever I eat something, it will do something to me.
Yeah.
And also, because I bloat so easily, like, everything goes straight to my stomach, or my thighs. Love it. And I've just got to be aware of my hormones as well, and just not freak out when I'm having a bad day, and like blame it on, like, oh, I'm mentally ill, or all that, because it's just hormones kicking me in the butt.
What would you say, any kind of words of advice or anything that you would say to any girls who think they might have it or have just been diagnosed with it?
I would say it's not the end of the world. It is a pretty horrible thing to say you might not be able to have children, but you work with it, what happens will happen. And my auntie, who actually has it, has 2 really healthy children. So it is possible. It's not like you can't have kids, which that was the main thing that freaked me out when I first got diagnosed. And also just like, it's not your fault. It's completely either genetic or it's just one of those things. So if you're gaining weight or having troubles with your hormones, it's okay. And there's many treatments, many treatments out there. You can't get rid of the illness. It is there forever, but you can take things to relieve the symptoms. And you got to just be healthy, and it helps you to be healthier, which is never a bad thing.
Thank you very much to Lily, and thanks for watching.
To you and your ovaries.
Yes.
And their many cysts.
Welcome.
You can leave a comment if you would like to, and we shall put some links to where you can find further info about polycystic ovarian syndrome in the description.
Not in our laps.
Not in our laps.
Never in our laps. Right.
Okay, thanks.
Bye!
You guys are ridiculous.
There go those pesky hormones again.